Good morning, neighbors, and Happy New Year. It is Friday, January 2nd, 2026, and this is Sara with you on the Murphy Morning Show, coming to you from our little corner of the mountains to help you ease into the very first Friday of the new year. Grab that fresh cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let us catch up on what is happening in and around Murphy today. Let us start with local government and community updates. Cherokee County is starting the new year with an ongoing focus on public safety and accountability, including follow-up conversations after last year's tragic incident in Murphy involving a federal inmate who escaped custody during a medical visit in the Peachtree community and is now facing a first-degree murder charge in the death of a detention officer. Community leaders and law enforcement continue to stress campus safety at medical facilities and cooperation between agencies. As cases like this move through the courts and as residents look for reassurance in day-to-day life. Elections are also on the horizon, even though they may feel a long way off. Local races for the March 4th, 2026 primary are shaping up to be crowded, with numerous candidates filing for offices in and around Murphy and Cherokee County, promising a busy season of forums, meet and greets, and lots of front porch conversations. Residents are being encouraged to stay tuned to official county and town channels and to local papers for filing updates, sample ballots, and key dates, so you can go into the primary informed and ready to vote. County-level news also includes policy and services work that might not make big headlines but matters for daily life. Cherokee County continues sharing updates and alerts through the county's official website, from commission resolutions to notices about services and public meetings, and the start of a new year is always a good time to check that you are signed up for any local notification systems that keep you informed about emergencies, schedule changes, and community announcements. Staying plugged in can make a real difference when weather, road conditions, or public safety issues come up quickly. Looking just over the line to our neighbors in Union County, Georgia, in Blairsville, county officials are kicking off the year with recreational and youth activities, including new sports signups and meetings set for late January as they plan ahead for the 2026 seasons. There is also a public hearing scheduled for mid-January at the Union County Courthouse, touching on revisions to local ordinances, which is a reminder that winter is often a busy time for behind-the-scenes policy work that shapes how our communities grow and operate. For families with kids in sports or anyone who likes to be involved in local decisions, now is the time to mark calendars and watch county bulletins. Back here in Murphy, the local Cooperative Extension and community partners are starting to roll out their early year education and lifestyle programs, from agriculture and homesteading support to technology and creative workshops. One January highlight is a digital scrapbooking tools session scheduled at the Education Annex in Murphy on Friday, January 9th, 2026, bringing together folks who want to preserve family memories and learn some new skills in a friendly, hands-on setting. These kinds of events are a great way to shake off the post-holiday lull and connect with neighbors in a relaxed environment. Music lovers also have reasons to look ahead with a smile. Live entertainment continues to be a bright spot in our region, with shows scheduled throughout January at local venues in Murphy and nearby mountain towns, including a rock show helping people rock in the new year at Chevelles in Murphy, and more concerts on the calendar as the month goes on. Later in the month, the Mason Bar in downtown Murphy is set to host an evening show on Saturday, January 31st, 2026, giving locals and visitors alike another chance to enjoy live music, good food, and that small-town downtown vibe on Valley River Avenue. For those who prefer daytime downtown fun, Second Saturday Shop and Sip events are planned in downtown Murphy, with a January date set for Saturday, January 10th from 2 in the afternoon to 5 in the evening. Local retailers and Main Street partners will be offering refreshments, special sales, raffles, and all kinds of small business hospitality, and they are reminding everyone that these hometown shops truly rely on local support to keep their doors open. It is a nice way to spend an afternoon, stroll the sidewalks, discover new items, and maybe meet a neighbor you have not seen in a while. Before we head into the weather, a quick favor to ask from your friendly Murphy Morning Show. If you are enjoying the channel and this new year of local news together, please hit that like button and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a morning update. Those simple clicks help more of our Murphy and Mountain neighbors find the show and stay informed. Now let us talk about the weather for Murphy over the next 3 days. For today, Friday, January 2nd, expect a mild winter day with an afternoon high right around the upper 50s and an overnight low in the low to mid 40s, with mostly cloudy skies and just a slight chance of light sprinkles late in the day or during the evening. Winds should stay light, and overall it will feel like one of those gray but comfortable winter days that is still nice enough for a walk by the river if you bundle up just a bit. On Saturday, January 3rd, temperatures will ease back slightly, with afternoon highs in the mid-50s and lows in the mid-40s, and a better shot at some light rain, especially early in the day. Skies will stay mostly overcast, so it is a good day to plan indoor errands, catch a local ball game inside, or cozy up at home, but the rain amounts look light and manageable, more of a nuisance than a washout. By Sunday, January 4th, we are looking at a cooler and damp feel, with highs closer to the upper 40s to around 50 degrees and lows hovering in the low to mid 40s. Periods of light rain or drizzle may linger with thick cloud cover, making it one of those classic winter mountain days where a good coat, warm socks, and maybe a big pot of soup on the stove go a long way toward keeping everyone comfortable. Let us wrap up with a quick community events rundown so you can plan your weekend and the weeks ahead. As mentioned, tonight, Friday, January 2nd, Chevelles Restaurant and Bar in Murphy is hosting a rock show to keep the New Year's energy going, giving folks a chance to enjoy live music, dinner, and time with friends without having to drive far from home. If you plan to go, consider designating a driver or arranging a safe ride home, especially with late evening and potentially damp conditions. Looking ahead to next weekend, remember that second Saturday Shop and Sip in downtown Murphy is scheduled for Saturday, January 10th from 2 to 5 in the afternoon, with participating shops offering refreshments, specials, and raffles throughout the downtown area. It is a perfect way to support local businesses, get some steps in, and maybe pick up a late gift or something just for yourself. And as always, be mindful of crosswalks and parking so everyone has a safe and pleasant visit. On Friday, January 9th, that digital scrapbooking tools workshop at the Education Annex in Murphy will give residents a chance to learn how to turn photos and keepsakes into digital memory books, a timely project for families sorting through holiday pictures. Pre-registration is encouraged because space can be limited, and participants should bring any devices or images they want to work with, along with a willingness to learn and to share ideas with neighbors. Finally, for those who love planning ahead, keep an eye on late January and February concert announcements and community classes popping up in Murphy and nearby towns like Andrews, Blairsville, and Blue Ridge. Whether it is music at the Mason Bar, a traveling artist visiting a local venue, or more educational sessions from the Cooperative Extension, the post-holiday stretch is filling in with options that can brighten these shorter days. As always, if you are heading out at night, watch for wet roads, fog in low spots, and give yourself a little extra time on the curves. That is it for this New Year edition of the Murphy Morning Show. Happy New Year to each and every one of you listening, and thank you for making this community and this show such a special part of the day. This is Sara wishing you a peaceful Friday and a hopeful start to 2026, and inviting you to join us again tomorrow morning for more local news, weather, and events from right here at home.